Welcome to another episode of Wine Vault TV. We've got another double barrel kind of Pinot session here. Pinot Noir from Rabbit Ranch, Central Otago, and also Lochaburn Pinot Gris, also from Central Otago. This one here has got kind of various groups of fruit in it, and this is just below the Pisa range near Cromwell, and just about 15-16k north of Cromwell, and in a beautiful part of the country. It's just stunning, and the scenery is usually in complete contrast to the wine. The wine is generally quite elegant, if not kind of a bit fruity, as well as the scenery is just so rugged and raw, much unlike their wines, which are, like I say, velvety and smooth and fruity, which is quite nice, that complete contrast. But Lochaburn have been going for quite a while now, and they make a pretty good Pinot Noir, which from the same estate. Here is a much more kind of elegant nose, much more floral nose, with kind of as if you're driving down the road in the middle of summer with the window open on your car, and you get all that kind of like that summer breeze come in with wild poppies and flowers. And then you get a kind of edge of kind of citrus, which is, if you put a lemon and lime together, I don't know what you would call it, but and then just take a bit of the peel, that's what you get off this nose, with a bit of kind of sugar in there as well, real sweetness. And it's packed full of fruit. There's a lot going on. There's apricots, a lot of other stone fruit. There's lemon, a bit of honey. It feels like your whole garden is just compacted in there, and it's got a really good texture and mouthfeel. The acid's slightly a problem. I'm just getting that come through now, and at the end it just starts to dominate a bit, but that initial mouthful is just kind of like this lush fruit, and a really good example, and it sits on the shelf at about 28 bucks. And we always kind of, because of the label, which is very kind of new world, they'd be just best off if it was just a plain paper label with Lochaburn in a normal kind of font. There's too many fonts going on the label. The wine inside the bottle is actually pretty good. I'm going to score this 90 points. Even though I tend to neglect it quite often. Now Rabbit Ranch is another completely different kind of story altogether. Made very popular by the little rabbit on the cap. And I don't know whether you can see that. Garrick's new to the camera. He's only been a film student for 20 years. And it's got a little rabbit on the label there as well, which it's kind of fun. It's supposed to be a fun, quaffing Pinot, and it's quite light in colour, as you can see. Just give it a swirl, get rid of that, get the real wine in. And it's not supposed to be overly complex, it's just supposed to be fun, Sunday quaffing Pinot. And it's got that kind of fun, almost burnt tyre, bit of bacon fat going on, perhaps like a car skidding in your frying pan, with some quite lively fruit there as well. But just very thin. I mean, it's got all gone now. I mean, it's just doesn't take too long to disappear. This is an 08 example as well. It's not going to age particularly kind of any longer than this year. And if it was 20 bucks, I could understand. I've drunk wines Pinot, especially from Central Otago, maybe Marlborough, they're $20, which are far better wines than this. The nose is quite fun, but the wine is pretty average, really, to be quite honest. It's an 80 pointer, and I'd like to have seen a bit more complexity in there. For $28 it sits on the shelf for, you just expect a bit more for your money, kind of, especially in these times of kind of recession and stuff. You just want a bit more bang for buck, and there are plenty of other wines on the shelf that you probably should explore before exploring this. Bit of a shame, 80 points, but I think it's pretty fair. So, ka kite anō, until the next time, I'll see you again.